Greetings, my brothers and sisters in Christ. I pray you are all well. Thank you for coming along to this video. I'm Nicholas the Watchman here on Tuesday, January 26, 2021. And this is breaking news. IDF chief, Israeli Defense Force chief, says, quoting, "I've ordered preparation of plans to thwart Iran's nuclear program." Wow. I can't say I'm not surprised that Israel is taking this action. I mean, we've got a new president in the White House now, and it looks like they're humming and hawing, dragging their heels, while Israel, quite clearly, I understand that what are they meant to do? Wait for Iran to strike? Their intelligence must have something on Iran, shall we say, that hint towards a threat. And this is very thought-provoking in regards to the end times in which we live in. And we have Joe Biden in now as a president who wants to return to the 2015 nuclear agreement with Iran. And obviously that's not going to bode well with Israel. And we all know in the end times, everybody comes up against Israel. But to begin with, I think something will shake Israel, which will bring the Mashiach, which is probably, it's also why Iran wants to launch an attack on Israel, because they don't like Israel. And secondly, because if they instigate a war, it will bring their 12th Imam. So everyone's waiting for this super guy to appear who will settle things. We know him as the Antichrist. Anyway, let's read the article. Israeli Defense Chief of Staff Aviv Kohavi says he has directed the military to prepare operational plans for the possibility that it will need to strike Iran to block its nuclear program. I quote what he says: "Iran can decide that it wants to advance to a bomb, either covertly or in a provocative way. In light of this basic analysis, I have ordered the Israeli Defense Force to prepare a number of operational plans in addition to the existing ones. We are studying these plans and we will develop them over the next year," Kohavi says. He adds, the government will of course be the one to decide if they should be used, but these plans need to be on the table, in existence and trained for. Maybe it is kind of a muscle flexing statement, as if to say, back off Iran, we will react. So in a rare public comment on American foreign policy, the Army chief warns that US President Joe Biden should not rejoin the 2015 nuclear agreement. I agree also, as he has indicated he plans to do, provided Tehran halts its violations of the deal. Kohavi continues, with the changing of the administration in the United States, the Iranians have said that they want to return to the previous agreement. I want to state my position, the position that I give to all my colleagues when I meet them around the world. Returning to the 2015 nuclear agreement, or even to an agreement that is similar but with a few improvements, is a bad thing, and it is not the right thing to do, Kohavi says. So we watch this with well, I'll say great enthusiasm. That sounds like the wrong word to use. It's that sounds a bit distasteful, but clearly God will work in Israel's favor, and I do believe any conflict will bring on the Antichrist to rise and do something to bring peace and security and all that schwaz, shall we say. And we know that Jesus opens the first seal, which is the Antichrist rides on the white horse, and then we see war. Well, we won't see war, but that's what we see in the book of Revelation when the seals are opened. Then after the Antichrist rides war abruptly follows. So war has to be in place for the Antichrist to declare peace with Israel. So it's all coming together, folks. But we watch this with bated breath, and we know our time is limited as the church. We see the church being persecuted even more and more and more. Every news article I read, I'm doing prophecy updates every couple of days now. It seems like the news is just flying off the handle. I can't keep up. And we are definitely in the last days. So keep looking up. Our King of Kings, Lord of Lords, Jesus Christ is coming quickly. Thank you for watching. God bless you all. Bye for now.